Assalamu alaikum friends, hi there and welcome back to Naz's Kitchen Fun. Today I'm sharing another sewing tutorial for my Salwar Kameez that I cut out for you guys before. I got such of a great response from all you guys that I'm going to show you guys how I exactly sewed this kurti kameez. It was my sister's birthday and I just thought, hey, why don't I just sew up a suit and give it to her? As summer's just kicked in really hard here in North Carolina, I thought I'd make a nice wide kurti with a nice palazzo pants, and she loved it for her birthday, so I did give it to her. So let's get right into the video. I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So if you guys remember before, I cut this out and I just left it the way it was because that's what I shared. If you haven't watched it, click right here. I'll share the link. So now what I've done is I have the front and the back, and I did cut out the neck in front of you guys. So what I did here is I just cut out a piece of fabric for the neck, and for the back fabric I just twisted it over, didn't add no pieces. I wanted this to be really simple, very comfortable, so I just bended it over and sewed the back. And for the front I cut out a piece which I will share in another video. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that piece. I'm going to use no facing, no nothing, no bukram, no nothing. I'm just going to put this right on top, and I have my sewing machine ready. I'm going to sew it up to here, then up to here, then I'm going to get a scissor, put 3 little marks in between, and then we will twist this over the other way. Now once you guys conquer this part of sewing, then you're all set. I mean, once you know how to add the neck pieces on, then all you have to do is put it together from the shoulder, the hips, sew it from the seams, and add the sleeves, and voila, you're done. So I'm making it sound really easy, huh? So now what I'm going to do is, before I add the fabric on, I am going to just fold the sides over to give it a neat finish. So this way the threads don't come out. I don't have to worry about it, you know, coming all loose and stuff. So this is what I usually like doing. And I'm using my Singer sewing machine here, and I'll definitely share a tutorial on that. I have a few other videos, sewing videos, coming up right after this. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this down below. So now, like I said, I'm sewing the sides to give it a nice, neat, clean finish. You want to do it with a good heart, and you want to take your time and do it really nice so your clothes last a while. You know, with washing and drying, they could wear out fast. So that's what I did. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the front, and I'm going to sew it on like this. So I'm going to put both of the front correct sides together, and once we sew them and turn them over, we'll get the right side of the fabric. If you put it on like the actual right side, when you turn it around, you'll get this side up. So we don't want to do that. We want to put both of the correct sides together. And just like you cut out the neck, say you cut it out square, say you cut it out circle, just go on with however the design is cut. Now this was kind of like a princess cut. You guys probably seen this in my YouTube video. I show some examples on how to cut neck designs, so don't forget to check that out, guys. So I'm just gonna sew the way the pattern's cut, like this. So I'm almost done here. Now you could have added a fabric onto the back, but like I said, I just wanted it to be simple, and I was making this just a few hours before the birthday, so I just left it that way. Now the neck part takes a while. You want to have it really nice. You want to have the neck part looking nice, and then the rest is really easy. So now that we're done with the neck here, like I said, I'm going to get a scissor, and we are going to cut the points here. So when we turn it over, it turns over real nice and easy, like this. So I did make the cuts, and now I'm going to sew right on top of where we put the seam on the right side of the fabric, and then it will be really easy to just flap over the neck, and it will have a finished, beautiful, nice, clean look and effect. I'm making all the seams go to one side. So now our neck is all done. We've sewn right on top of the fabric, so that makes it easy to just turn it over like this and have a very clean finish for our neck. Now once I'm done with this, I usually always iron it, and right here it's all ironed, it's all pretty. And now what we're going to do is, since we went ahead and already closed the bottom, all we have to do is get our sewing machine and sew a seam right there to make it look all pretty and make sure that it doesn't come out. Or you can do a lootie by hand, or you can do it by thread and hand. So guys, now after that part's done, what we're going to do is we're going to put shoulders together. We're going to put both of the right side fabrics together like this, and we are going to have about 1 inch, or you can have like 1.5 inches, and we're going to start off by closing our shoulders like this. I usually go like 1 inch to 1/2 inch up like this, and as you guys can see, I'm using red thread because I was so impatient to go to the store to buy black, just to put this together so fast and to share with you guys. So just put both of the shoulders together like this. And there is another method if we were using fabric on the back, but since we're not, this is very simple, easy, and I hope you guys learn from this. Now we're going to go ahead and put the waist together. Now if you guys watched my other video, you guys saw how I put the marks on the waist and the top to help me and to help me shape out the fabric. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. Now once our sides are together and all finished, then we're halfway done, guys. We have a little ways to go. Now all we do is we're gonna go ahead and close the sides. We're gonna do the tane, or the side seams with the slits and stuff. And if you guys close this kurti and you guys didn't have the slits, then you're basically done. You just have to add the sleeves. But if you guys added slits or are going to, like me, then you have a little ways to go. So now I just measure it all the way up to the slit, and see it's usually about 1/2 inch, and then I turn the seam in like this, and now I'm going to go all the way up. I'm going to go all the way up until I reach the slit on top like this, and I want to fix and guide the fabric while I go all the way up. Turn it right around, fix the fabric with my hands, go about 1/2 inch, or maybe 1/4 inch for the slit to make it look all neat right there. And then all you do is swivel around and you're to the other way around, and fix the fabric as you go. Pull slightly from the back, and there we go. Alhamdulillah, like, it's really easy for me thanks to my mom for teaching me this. So thanks, Mom, if you're watching this video, and I pray that you all will learn from this. So now our shirts together, the tops are together, the sides are closed, our tane are finished from the sides. Now all I have to do is the bottom, and then we have to add the sleeves, and we are good to go. So now that we're almost done, what I do is I use the iron. As soon as I do something, I iron that part. So I'm going to open these seams and I'm going to iron it out, get it all neat up. Then I'm going to go ahead and get the bottom. I'm going to sew those. Just one simple seam and we're done. And now if you guys saw my first video, you guys saw that I cut out the sleeves and the fabric was less. So what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 pieces of fabric, and I'm going to sew a seam on top right here and right here. And then after that, we'll go ahead and put our sleeve together. I'll sew the seam, and I'll sew the seam up front for the sleeves. And these are just short sleeves. They're not very long. And I'm going to sew this part, and then after that, no, actually I'm going to sew the other part. Then after that, we'll make it a little round from the top, or from where we're going to attach it to the shoulders. So our seam through the middle is done. Our seam from the top is done. Now I'm going to get both sleeves, and I'm going to show you guys how I do the cutting. You usually or normally would put a pattern on top, and I'm going to use one here, even though it's not the best. Like, it's just an example for you guys. This is, I'm going to put this on top like this, and I'm going to add another one on top. This is how you guys would normally do it. You guys would put the fabric, put another sleeve on top, measure it, and then cut like that. So since this is almost cut out already, I'm just going to sew it, and I know exactly how much to cut from up here. All you guys have to do is put another measurement on top, and you guys will know how much to cut. So now we're closing off the sleeves. Now there are 2 ways, guys, to put the sleeves on. If you guys want me to share the other method, it's also very easy. Let me know down below. So I'll share that with you guys as well anyways, inshallah. So our sleeves are finished. Now I don't know why I'm sharing my sewing machine here with you guys, but let's move on. Once our sleeves are finished, now we're going to get it and we're going to measure it with the shoulder. just to make sure before we put it on that it fits, and yes, it does. So now we're going to open this up, put the sleeve, the armhole in the machine like this, and just like the neck, we're going to put both of the right sides together like this. And we are going to sew slowly. It's like a round circle, so we have to do like just 1.5 inches at a time, and make sure we swivel the fabric nice and slow. So we're almost done here. We're going to do both sleeves. Like I said, just the armhole, just swivel. Make sure you get to the end and you close it off going back in front here like this to make sure that it's nice and clean and it stays for a while. So there we go. We're all done here. And now you want to cut off any loose threads. You want to cut off any loose tage or anything like that. You want to make it look all neat. And then we're going to go ahead and do the other side. And after we do the other side, we're going to go ahead and close the bottom like I said before. And after we're done with the bottom here, then we're all done, guys. All you have to do is open up your kurti, cut all the loose threads, iron it. And this is the pants, the palazzo pants that I bought with it. This was not made. I bought this because I liked it and I thought it matched and looked cute with little pink sandals. And it's good to go, guys. I hope that you guys do enjoy this video. I'm sorry if I talk too much. It's just my way of explaining. So do let me know if you guys want to see shorter videos, longer, if this helped or not. I wish I could have gotten a picture of her in it and you guys would have gotten a better look. So if you guys want me to try them on next time, I will, just to let you guys know how it looks, inshallah. Please let me know down below if this benefits you guys, and I hope it will. And stay tuned for another video coming up from Naz's Kitchen Fun. Bye, guys.